the number of surging, especially the civilian casualties in Afghanistan. So we can say that the impact of Afghanistan's conflict on civilian population is appalling, unfortunately. And since the U.S.-Taliban agreement, it has actually increased by both sides, by the Afghan government as well as the Taliban. But the Afghan government suggests that most of these civilian casualties are carried by the Taliban, which they resort to suicide bombings and indiscriminate killing among the civilian population, and most of the time using civilian population as a shield in their operations against the state forces.
Okay, so Kaunert, when we talk about this particular report by the assistance mission in Afghanistan, the language and the tone which has been used in this particular report clearly indicates that the civilian damage or the casualties which are happening are not a collateral damage clearly, rather it is intentional.
It is a very worrying development that we've seen. In a sense, it's not surprising. We've had a number of different discussions on this topic before, and in a sense, the peace negotiation was already flawed with one important design, which was the absence of the Afghan government within the negotiation. I think this hasn't helped. But I think we've increasingly seen that the Taliban have also not seriously engaged with this as a political process, as something that is meant to bring the peace negotiations. And on top of that, we've also seen that the American government is a little bit ambivalent as to what it's aiming to achieve there. Is this in order to achieve a peace deal, a peace that is really going to pacify the country? Or in fact, is this a withdrawal from Afghanistan? And I think all of these ambiguities, you can see them playing out at the moment. And indeed, as you're saying, there's an element of intention in there. And I think that